Uh, anyway, China bought the Waldorf Astoria. And it says they also shelled out 6.5 billion dollars for strategic hotels and resorts whose assets include JW Marriott, Essex House on Central Park South, and Four Seasons Hotel in Washington D.C. Yeah, they own the infrastructure. Let's look at this. China gold reserve steady at 59.240 million ounces at end of April. Wow, probably the most. I don't know anybody who has that kind of gold. See what I'm saying? They're getting prepared. The U.S. has never audited the Federal Reserve. We may not have any gold left. China steady stacking up. China and Russia. That means something. Economic powerhouse. Matter of fact, the yuan is gold backed and oil backed. Yeah. Look at this. Chinese investors have spent $300 billion on U.S. property, study finds. Wow. Chinese investment in the U.S. real estate market has surpassed $300 billion and is growing despite China's economic weakness and increased currency controls. The authors of a new report said on Monday, between 2010 and 2015, Chinese buyers bought $93 billion in residential real estate, nearly $208 billion of mortgage-backed securities, and roughly $17 billion of commercial real estate, including office towers and hotels, according to the report by Rosen Consulting Group and the Asia Society. They buying up stuff, Jack. They buying up stuff. It says China, biggest buyer of U.S. real estate. Why they buying all this real estate and they got them ghost cities? Yeah. Yeah. Come on, man. Let me get ready to close this out, man. June 12 could be a big date for U.S. China ties, and not because of North Korea. The hot and cold relationship between the world's two largest economies could potentially take a turn for the worse on June 12th, not because of the anticipated U.S. North Korea summit scheduled for that day, but due to a new office building in Taiwan. The American Institute in Taiwan, a nonprofit that operates as the de facto U.S. Embassy in Taipei, is set to launch its new office that day, and a senior U.S. official may theorize it could be National Security Advisor John Bolton is widely expected to attend. The $250 million facility is reportedly twice the size of the current building and represents a major strengthening of U.S.-Taiwan relations. But it could also add strain to a U.S.-China relationship that's already weighed down by trade tensions. China has a one China policy. All its previous, everybody who used to be a part of China, from Hong Kong to Taiwan, even if they break away, China saying, okay, we control y'all. Y'all can't do no business with nobody else. Everybody got to check in with us if they want to touch y'all. And if y'all want to do business with everybody else, y'all got to check in too. Taiwan been trying to buck that for so long. Taiwan even got a little military, but they're like partners to the U.S. They're like partners to the U.S. But China ain't having it, man. So I'm just checking in today, man, just to let y'all know this, man, that the new boss is coming. The new boss is here. And they're not going to greet us friendly. You may get thrown into a re-education camp. Mm-hmm. Especially if you're Christian, if you're Muslim, if you believe in any type of spirituality, you may get thrown into a re-education camp. The communists don't allow that. Yeah, you may have to surrender your firearms and your bullets. Chinese is not going to allow that. You're not going to be able to be armed with them walking around here controlling us, running us like that. Says, speaking over the weekend, U.S. Defense Secretary James Mattis reaffirmed Washington's commitment to Taiwan, stating that his department remains steadfastly committed to working with Taiwan to provide the defense articles and services necessary to maintain sufficient self-defense. Yeah, man, that South China Sea is getting dangerous, Jack. It's getting dangerous. Blood. Anyway, man, this is all written about in Scripture. We'll be getting there. I'm letting you know where we are now. I'm letting you know if you haven't watched the first two series of Proof, 2018 is Great Tribulation, and There Is No Rapture. You need to watch that. I just recorded those, and but it's Monday, and if it's Monday, it's Beyond Babbitt, and this is your host Brian Anthony, signing out. Over and out.